This one's 30 minutes, y'all. Let's do it. Death battle!
Versus Buffy.
The Daywalker versus the Vampire Slayer.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
You're good, BTS.
They are known by many names. Revenant, Vortala, Nosferatu.
Vampires. When the moon is out and the night is young, these undead demons are out for blood.
Fitting then that the greatest foe of those who stalk the night is the one who can walk the day, Blade.
Is that really his costume?
No.
Now
There you go.
Who doesn't file his taxes.
There you go.
Blade is one of the coolest
Aw, Pip, you're so
superheroes ever,
sweet.
and basically
I
kickstarted the
appreciate
comic
you.
book movie
Mwah.
craze.
And yet, he is also seemingly the only one who
I'm voting
knows
Blade.
or cares that in the world of Marvel, vampires exist. Seriously, nobody talks about this.
Blade doesn't need anyone's help. He'll just aura farm by himself.
Even Blade's birth was hardcore. Just as the young Eric Brooks' mother was in labor, her attending doctor turned out to be the vampire Deacon Frost.
And he drank her blood right before she gave birth.
This infused Eric with Frost's vampiric blood, turning him half human, half vampire. A Dampier.
Giving him a ton of baby powers, but none of their weaknesses like garlic, holy water, or sunlight.
Eric would hone these abilities under the tutelage of vampire hunter Jamal.
They call him Daywalker.
Sharpening him into a blade that would rape the vampire plague for good.
Blade is strong and fast enough to toss around 1,000-pound demons and cut bullets out of the air. He can keep up with Wolverine, who can deflect Cyclops' light-speed optic blasts. And his Kevlar DuPont armor helped him take the top of Count Von Stott's castle exploding.
He can heal small wounds immediately and sniff out the supernatural with his hypersenses. Also, his fangs can drain his victims of magical energies.
Whoa,
After
I didn't know
studying
that.
the ways of Hong Kong Kung Fu movies, Blade became a master martial artist. Ah, yes, the
Oh, yeah, I knew
Rufus
that
from
part.
Street Fighter School of Kung Fu.
While the only martial art he's been stated to know is Krav Maga, we know he's mastered more. So for the full scope of his
That's
martial
so
arts
cool.
ability, we'll examine the Blade movies as performed by Wesley Snipes.
By looking at Snipes' training and choreography, we know Blade uses Kung Fu, Capoeira, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Eskrima, Kickboxing, Shotokan Karate, and Hapkido. Add on Blade's knack for stealthy takedowns, and I guess you could call him Marvel's Batman.
Blade's training
Blade took a page out of the Book of Boomstick and tried filling that hole with every kind of weapon imaginable. He's got so many, they're his apartment decorations.
handguns, assault rifles, and explosives make up the brunt of his firepower. And he enjoys getting up close and personal with his dual acid-etched titanium katanas.
Speaking of glorious Nippon steel, he's got a sword made out of adamantium.
Specifically,
Oh, shit.
secondary adamantium, a variant of the metal that is mass-producible.
It might not be quite as strong as Cap's shield, but it can cut right through heavy hitters like Ultron and the Hulk.
Naturally, Blade has even more swords.
I didn't know that.
His Atlantean ones can slice through magical enchantments. The Word Sword can harm intangible demons. And
What?
the Justiciar can slay fallen angels.
Yeah, he's got some weird stuff he can pull out of his ass, like a Hellfire shotgun that burns your soul.
Breathing gun. It is a living firearm that hisses in the presence of demonic forces. Its sentient bullets chase its victims down. The wounds they
Whoa.
cause cannot be healed.
Wait. So it's like heat seeking? Naturally, it's heat seeking, but it's not heat seeking. It just chases them down. That is nuts. Okay, if you're alive, then you're f***ing toast, or if you're like a creature, you're toast.
And if they get lodged in your
But more
body,
aggro,
they'll
yeah.
slowly devour you from the inside out. They can even hurt
Whoa.
Hell Lords and even greater threats like the Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Blade took everything he had and fought his one-man war for almost 100 years.
He's battled hordes of vampires while skydiving.
Wow, skydiving? Excuse me? Bro, I'm terrified of planes.
And even took on Spider-Man like Miles Morales, who could absorb the energy of a bomb that could destroy Harlem. Blades even bested the spirit of vengeance, Zarathos.
And while he occasionally allied with teams like the Avengers, he prefers to work alone.
I probably would too if they only cared about me when I was helping them and not ridding the world of, vampires.
That, and Blade is scared of what he might do if he loses control, because he does have one classic vampire weakness: a thirst for blood.
Oh, shit.
Even more so after he had a daughter, Brielle, whom he avoided for fear of endangering her. If his bloodlust does overwhelm him, he will enter a berserker rage,
Oh, shit.
skyrocketing his strength at the cost of his sanity.
Though it does make him even better at killing vamps.
Whoa!
He's
I will say, I do get a little berserk when I don't have food, so I feel that. I understand. Like, I do get a little blood ragey.
Blood draining also drains magical energy.
Yeah, Buffy's own magic makes her weirdly resilient to esoteric attacks, like when she expelled this misty shadow demon trying to possess her body, or when she resisted her soul being ripped apart and scattered across time.
Or that time she jumped into a vat of boiling liquid so hot it could reduce people to skeletons, and she was just fine.
She might not
She
show
was
physical
just fine.
scars, but she sure has emotional ones. Being the Slayer put a huge burden on Buffy's life.
Unable to live normally, she felt isolated, forced to internalize the trauma she faced on a daily basis. Sure,
Yeah.
she had friends, but they couldn't understand her unique struggle.
Like when Angel turned evil after he took her virginity and tried to destroy the world.
Yeah, that also made me mad. You heard what they said, right? It made me mad.
That must be one of those metaphors.
Sometimes the worst enemies are the ones you can't fight and who don't fight back.
Made even worse by her having all the memories of the other Slayers bouncing around in her head, dating back to the Stone Age.
Buffy has dreamt
Yep.
of every battle
I'm sorry,
a Slayer
what?
has ever fought.
No,
and
I
can
didn't
call
hear.
upon those skills in effect, even subconsciously.
But this includes the memories
Hi,
of their
Cors.
deaths. Countless women violently dying young, a reminder of her inevitable fate.
A fate that came to pass when she
Hi,
fought the
Satan.
hell god Glory. After leaping into Glory's reality-ending interdimensional hole,
A glory
No
hole,
dying
if
allowed.
you will.
Buffy sacrificed
Ember,
herself
hello, how you
to
doing?
save the universe, dying a hero's death.
It appears my glory hole joke was poorly timed.
What?
Unfair earthly responsibilities, Buffy's soul ascended to heaven in perfect bliss. Until her friends brought her back to life in the agony of existence! This absolutely crushed Buffy, and ironically,
She did not want to come back,
will
bro.
To live.
Oh, that's rough, Buffy. But with the show renewed for more seasons, she had to nut up and continue her endless crusade against all
Nut
things
up.
Spirit Halloween.
Buffy's battled for 48 hours straight, defeated vampires immune to traditional vampiric weaknesses, and destroyed the Sword of Sano, which caused the Great Hanshin earthquake.
And of course, both Buffy and her friends have defeated countless immensely powerful demons.
Like the Queller Demon, which arrived as a meteor and caused the Tunguska explosion, which destroyed over 2,000 square kilometers of forest. Or the Sorrow Demon, which caused a storm that blanketed Los Angeles.
She's also a match for Angel, who survived a blast that could rupture a continental shelf, and took hits from Whistler, whose magic contained a bomb that could vaporize London.
She even faced off against the first evil, literally the embodiment
that's
of
what I'm
all
saying, Cypher.
evil that predates reality itself.
Forced into battles against stronger and stronger baddies, Buffy clearly needed something to even the odds. The, Slayer safe!
It's actually a Bardiche,
Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna
Bardiche?
say it. This thing is bullshit.
containing the essence of Buffy's Slayer powers and created to defeat ancient demons. The scythe can deflect magical
Okay, hold on. This might be a different fight than I thought it was going to be, especially with that weapon.
projectiles and slice through just about anything.
Make sure you guys vote so you can get
even
extra points.
space itself, destabilizing
Oh
reality
wait, sorry,
in the
prediction's
process.
already over.
Even
Sorry.
Silas, the devourer of worlds. Kinda like Galactus, but instead of chomping on planets, he eats the multiverse. And
Thank you.
there goes his head.
The scythe is easily the most powerful
Hi,
tool
Explosive.
in
How you
her
doing?
arsenal. In effect, attaining it completed Buffy, as though it were a piece of her she never knew was missing. With the scythe, Buffy was finally whole. being the Slayer was no longer a burden, but a purpose.
And by sharing her Slayer powers with thousands of girls around the world, they all teamed up and kicked the first evil's ass.
Suddenly, the always isolated Buffy had thousands of shoulders to lean on, a sisterhood of Slayers.
And thousands more reasons for any wannabe demon conqueror to stay away from Earth. Because unless you want to get your blood all over her stylish yet affordable boots, you'll steer clear of Buffy, the Vampire Slayer.
Okay, just real quick. I was such a fan when I was a baby bat. I would actually rush to my room after I got off of high school and go and watch this show. If I couldn't watch it, I would video record it. I would ask my mom to video record it. Like, bro, I love Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Lots of nostalgia, honestly.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
Yeah.
It's time for a live-action death battle!
Come on, Blade. I believe in you, dude. Here we go, chat. Do not tell me that that's fucking Buffy. Are you kidding me? That is the worst blonde wig I have ever fucking seen. Let's see what they do with Blade.
What now? Star. Hunted. Gotten.
No. Blade does not have cornrows! You're fired. You're fired. He doesn't. He does not have that. In all the comics, all the movies, he does not have that. I'm so disappointed.
Daywalker.
And she. That's just the start.
At least the music's good, though. Get him, Buffy! Yeah, the DJ knows the assignment.
Wait!
Hi, coffee lover. Damn!
She was just a kid!
Not anymore.
No! You could not. I'm sorry. That makes me so mad. What is that voice? It hurts my soul. Ah! Oh my god, I hate this. Is that his sheath? She's twisting it. Uh-oh. Ow! Oh, shit! Oh, damn!
Amateur hour.
There's always some motherfucker trying to ice skate uphill.
I hate it! I fucking hate killed the gun? She killed the alive gun. Yeah, I don't know if I agree with this one. Kick her ass! Blade! Just because you sound like Mike Tyson doesn't mean you're not a badass! Her up! Uh-oh. Shit! No!
It's like you got ahead of yourself.
I hate it.
KO! To be Blade tenured no longer.
I hate it.
I'm surprised. I figured with Blade's many years of
I hate
comic
it.
book history, even Wolverine's adamantium skeleton was cut in half when a portal closed on top of him. That's the same kind of thing.
And Wolverine's beta adamantium skeleton is a much tougher version of the same metal.
Oh, and since the Scythe could kill Silas, a multiverse devouring god, I think it could take down Blade with a big enough swing.
Giving Buffy the final advantage over
Holy
the
shit.
Daywalker.
Really thought Blade had a chance, but Buffy sure put a damn fear on things.
The winner is Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
No way.
Next time on Death Battle.
Dante versus Clive. Interesting.